Hi, and welcome to another episode of 10 Minute Makes. My name is Marcie, and I want to start the video today letting you know I led you completely astray yesterday when I was using these crimping class. I'll put the name on the screen here, but what you do is you put this crimp cover on, and then you can put a crimp bead or you can tie, let's see, let me try to tie a knot in here. There we go. Okay, and then I want to pull it down so that I don't have so much overhang. And I don't know if you know, but you can zoom in on the camera or on your screen. And so then you put the cover around the knot. So I will link the video that I watched that explained how to do this. And then you can just cut this off, and it is on there secure. So that is how it looks. So we have January 2026, and let me trim this one up a little bit. Okay, so today for the 10-minute make, I want to make a closure for this. Okay, so now we are going to continue on with the 10-minute make. Let me set my timer. And then I want to put grommets in here, but I don't know if I want to do a closure using this or using these chiffon ribbons or fabric. So what I'm going to do, this is a lot easier to do before you bind your journal. So like this one right here, I have already put the grommet in before doing signatures or anything. So much easier than doing it this way. But if you decide to add grommets after your journal has already been created, you can just fold the covers back and kind of size it up. And then I am going to see if we can punch through this. I may not be able to, but I'm more concerned with the eyelets being equal on both sides. So let's move this in. I think I want it right here, but I do want it to be on the paper. If you just punch the hole on the lamination sheet, it is likely to tear. Do that, kind of twist it around. This is just a Dollar Tree hole punch. And so there is the hole. And then I'm thinking that that would match pretty closely. So I might go with those. And if that's the case, I have two of the, I don't know, eggplant, I guess, grommets. And then I need the covers. I purchased this off of Amazon, as well as the little grommet tool that goes with it. This thing right here. I don't like it. It does not work. Do not recommend. So then we have two backings. And then this is the eyelet setter that I have. to use, and what I'll do is I'll show you kind of how it starts and then you hammer, so I won't record the hammering. It's very loud and my dogs go ballistic. So let's go this, let's move this. Okay, so what you do is this little tool comes with the kit, and then you put the eyelet upside down on that. Then you put your journal cover over the whole thing. So your eyelet is here, the tool, the journal, and the eyelet pokes through. Then you put the ring cover over that. And then you take this hole right here and you put it over that. The other thing is you want to make sure that you put enough pressure that this seals, because it will get sharp if you don't. Okay, let's do the other side. So again, we have the tool. We place the grommet ring side down. So this is up. Then you put your cover over it, and then the eyelet is right there. Then place the cover over that. Place this over. Pound. And then I like to just fill to make sure that there's no edges that catch. And it's pretty smooth. So then your grommets are in there. You can do this by, I like to off center it a little bit. Then push this side in. Open the little hole and stick these inside. And then pull out. So it gives you a nice little drape. You can use thinner ribbon. And then we'll do the other side. And again, you can offset it so it's not even. You can put it where it's even, but these are cut kind of short. Feed those in. Pull it straight. And then when you close it, I would cut your ribbon a little bit longer than I cut mine. So this is the 10-minute make for today. Thank you for joining me for today's 10-minute make. I hope you have a magnificent day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.